Hi everyone, this is Annindita Palaus and you're watching Annindita Palaus TV. And today I wanted to make this little video on the whole concept of Reiki lineage. A lot of Reiki practitioners and Reiki master teachers, they tend to talk about Reiki lineage, and sometimes I have people who are interested in taking a Reiki class from me. They ask me what my Reiki lineage is. And if you have never heard the concept of Reiki lineage, it really refers to your Reiki ancestry, or whom did you receive your Reiki attunement from, and whom did your teacher receive his attunement from. And the whole idea behind this is the concept that if you received your attunement from a teacher who received their attunement from somebody who was a direct ancestor, or the lineage of one of the earliest Reiki teachers of the world, then that means your attunement is more powerful and stronger than anybody else who does not belong to the same ancestry or to the same Reiki lineage. And I really wanted to clear this misconception because this idea comes from the whole illusion of separation. The illusion of separation that makes us feel that we are all separate from source energy, and we are all separate from the power that animates all life form, source energy, or the energy, the prana, mana, chi. I don't care what word you use it for. Sometimes people call that energy as God as well. Doesn't matter what labels you put on it, but the energy or the Shakti that animates all life forms, it is the same energy throughout. And there is no distinction between receiving a Reiki attunement from one teacher who has a certain lineage versus somebody else who has a lineage from one of the earliest Reiki teachers. But we tend to believe this because we see duality everywhere. We see separation everywhere. And yeah, in our physical environment, that is just how physical environment is. That is just how physical life is, where there is duality. But at the energy level, it is always good to remember, especially as a Reiki master and teacher, that at the energy level, there is no duality, there is only oneness. And it is the same energy that animates every single thing in this universe. So the whole concept of Reiki lineage is actually a very misleading concept, and it is an ego-based concept, because it is our ego that wants us to feel superior than others. It wants us to feel that we are getting something more valuable because we are going to a teacher who is under the direct lineage of some, ancient Reiki master. But it is good to remember that at the energy level, there is really no difference. Source or the universe does not qualify an individual based on their experiences, based on how many hours a day they practice Reiki, or based on how spiritual they are, based on how many good deeds they have done. The energy is flowing and it is available for every single person to the same extent. Of course, some people are channeling it more and some people are channeling it less, but it is the same energy which is being channeled. And it is also good to remember that I understand that in the physical world we do see difference between people. We feel that there is a difference between the saint and a sinner, and we tend to believe that the saint is supposed to be way better than the sinner. But we tend to forget that if there is no evil, then there will be no appreciation, there will be no recognition of the good. So if evil is actually making you appreciate good even more, then how come evil is that bad? If there is no darkness, then you will not recognize light either, because light and darkness are two sides of the same coin. The coin cannot exist if the head is missing or the tail is missing, because the head and the tail, they both make the coin as one whole. So if light needs darkness for it to be recognized, then how come darkness is such a bad thing? And we don't tend to look at it that way. We tend to reject darkness as being this evil thing that we all need to fight against, when in fact darkness is nothing but the background or the backdrop that allows light to be present. So if you just look at things from a more holistic perspective, then that helps you to look at the world differently and also understand some of the energy concepts, and even, do away with a lot of misconceptions that are floating around in the Reiki community, in the energy healing community in general, around energy work and Reiki. So I hope that video made sense, and if you like the video, then please like, leave your comment and subscribe to my channel. And I'll be back with more videos soon. Bye.